This week is all about inexpensively updating our truck camper storage. Come along and join us.
One of the things that we really don't care for about our little side panels here is that they don't really open up that far. That's where we kind of limit out. What we're thinking is that we will replace these right here with full extension brackets that would allow us to extend this up to like all the way open. So let's give it a stab. So this is one of our packages that we had ordered and just mailed ahead to us so that we could take care of it when we got here. See, wrong package. This is a crimping tool. This is for the solar project. All right, let's look at another box. Yeah, this is my Amazon box. Here it is back here. There we go. That looks more appropriate sized. I got 4 of these, one for each side. Ideally, these are going to open like full extension. Guess one way to find out. Let's do it. There's one. Alright, so I took off these side hinges. Oh, this is one of my favorite little drink things, by the way. Alright, so now we can open to here. So we're not quite getting 90 degrees. But it's given us quite a bit more. I think the hinges are now in the way if I wanted to actually have it come all the way up to 90. Alright, well, let's go ahead and swap these out. These screws from the side, they seem suspiciously like drywall screws to me. A little odd. Wouldn't have expected drywall screws. Strange. But it's a very soft wood. It's this stuff, you know. It's like like a balsa wood. Very light wood. So I guess you don't really need a wood screw. I'll tell you, angles are kind of weird sometimes working on this. It's definitely different than owning a house. So much of this is similar to owning a house, but the angles truck camper are definitely not the same as the house work. I think it might be easiest for me just to take this door off. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I can mount it here. We'll see. So our instructions, so I guess I'm laying this way. So I want to put the hinge on the door 70 millimeters to the center. Right. So 70 millimeters would be 2 3/4 inches. Let's do the center. That's my center. Right about there. Oh, nice. So the holes actually line up pretty well. So I'll use the same holes. I like it. So I just positioned this one just exactly in the same spot that I have the other one on the other end, since I'm using holes that are already here. That was easy. That was so easy, I'm suddenly suspicious. Let's connect this guy. Alright, so our directions are showing us, we did our 70 millimeters, now 240. It's 240 though from what would be a 90-degree angle. So we're not going to get to 90, so not sure I'm going to do 240. Let's dry fit it and see. So our directions are telling me 9.4 inches is where we want to be. That should put me out back here. Well, I think I'm going to put them right here where they're at their maximum extension. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend it. It seems to be the maximum there. I need some magic way of marking this thing. Dang. Alright. A slight break there while I was pausing to check one of our grandson's weeding job. He's lucky because I also hate to weed, so I'm downright flexible when it comes to him getting every single little tiny piece of clover from a rock path. Alright, so I got the 3 in here. Put this back on. Maybe we'll put this back on. There we go. Alright. So let's see what it looks like for opening and closing. Nice. I think this end is somewhat easier than the other end. The other end I literally was holding up the lid with my head. And this end, now I have the, on the other end I've got the bracket already in place to hold it here. Let's pop this off. We'll turn the camera off so you don't see what I'm about to do. Oh, and just like magic, it's on. So my opening now, from edge to edge, about 14 and a quarter, 14 and a half. I think before I did this, we were right around 8.5 inches. So we've picked up a significant amount of space. Really just the goal is to make it much, much easier to take things in and out, or out and in, or repeat the order as much as you like. Yeah, so this makes the area really, I think the goal is to be more accessible to us. And Teddy did a good job. He was helping me hold up the shelf there for a while, so special thanks to Ted. All right, now we'll move on to Noelle's side, do hers. Oh, it's a new calendar. I'm not entirely sure how they got me on the front cover, but I'll try not to charge them for it. Here we are. Now we're done on Noel's side. So, not too bad. She might have too much stuff in here. We'll have to have her come out and see what she thinks.
I did not know you were out here doing this. I kind of wanted to help do it, but...
It's done.
Oh, that's hugely different. You could actually get in there and move stuff around. Nice.
Yeah, I measured. It went from about 8 inches, 8.5 inches open to about 14 and a half.
Huh. That's super, Steve. I don't know what took us so long to do this. How long did it take you to do it?
The first one about a half hour, and the second one about 15 minutes.
Learning curve.
Yeah, not too long.
Well done. I really like it. I really like it.
Nice.
Now I need to go through and clean up my clothing.
Yeah, I noticed.
It shines a lot of light on it. You noticed what?
It's stacked pretty full.
Well, over here, I roll my, this is usually shirts. This is because we've been to storage and I got a lot of clothes out of storage. But generally I stack and roll things. Right now I still need to go through and sort one more time what I'm actually going to keep and what I'm not.
All right.
That's awesome, Steve. Thank you.
Sure.
I really like it. Yeah. I really like it.
So how many screwdrivers would you give this project?
How would I know? I would give it 0 because I sat inside with our grandson and chatted while you did all the work. So, yeah. How many screwdrivers would you give it this project?
1.
It was easy?
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, I would think so. Just, do you have to set these or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to watch your video.
Yes.
Good job, thank you.
Yeah, as always, there's the right way to do it, and then
There's your way?
there's my way.
Well, your way usually gets the job done, even if it's not, not the... Oh.
I'd say it's as good
Hey, what happened there?
as monkey in a basketball.
Oh, what happened right there, Pops?
I don't know. What happened right there?
Did you hit it with a screwdriver or something?
Don't think so.
Huh.
Just because you can see it now doesn't mean you can
Oh.
blame every blemish on me.
No, it's where this hits.
Oh. So it had nothing to do
Had
with
nothing
me.
to do with you. You're innocent of that.
All right then. That's a wrap on this project.
That's awesome. Thank you.